Hey YouTube Collective, and welcome back to Empress Intuition 1111. Right now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick flip through of the Hocus Pocus Disney spell book. I personally don't do spells myself, but at the end of the day, this is a very cute book. It does feel like snake-like, and I also have my little ring on, super cute, to go with it. If you're interested in my lip gloss, it's Maybelline Crystal. I have all the other like colors as well, but this one is called Crystal. Okay, back to the book. Now this book is the spell book Hocus Pocus. It's pretty much just about spells and how to cast spells and how to mix potions and stuff like that. I was kind of looking at it, but I know it's about the three Sanders sisters. I do have the magnet. I forgot to grab it, but you guys probably know who Hocus Pocus is. You also have the villains, the tarot cards. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas. I just did a reading with that like 20 minutes ago, so, or maybe like an hour ago, but yeah. So okay, like this one, do a little flip through, show you guys, and it just kind of has a message. It talks about all the sisters. This book is so vibrant in color, so rich. It just reminds me of like when I was a little girl and I would read books. Even though this is a spell book, it has actual spells in it. It does tell you how to cast spells. It has one for like blemishes, and they have like the witch's stone. They have a love spell in here, an unlock door spell, Will of the Red Witch, Siblinghood of the Red Witch, Rights of the Red Witch, Power of the Coven, it's Flayed Tongue of Outer, Tail of Rat, Jag Black Coat, Fang Die Mole or something, Maul. Yeah, so, and this just has like all the spells and all the things, Broom of the Red Witch, stuff like that. It is a pretty interesting book, but at the same time, it's not a book, it's a book of spells. I feel like it is on the dark, edgy, scary side, and because I'm a Scorpio, I do like dark things, and like, not like that, but I don't really fuck with scary movies and stuff, but I used to when I was younger. I would watch them with my mom or something like that, but now I don't really watch that stuff anymore. But I think the book overall, it's okay, but me personally, I bought it more, excuse me, I bought it more for like a collection. I didn't really buy it for, to really do any actual spells, because I don't really cast spells on people. I feel like a person is just, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So I wouldn't even do like a self-love spell, because I feel like that can be dangerous. Things can backfire, you know, things can go wrong. So me personally, I wouldn't do it. They have something about an apple pie with maggots. Like, it's weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of on the gross side. Excuse me. Somebody don't want me to talk. It's kind of on the gross side, and it's like $15 right now. It's $11. It's on sale. You can find it at your online bookstores or a store that's actually in your city. See, these are like some spells that you could do and stuff like that. Witch's noodle soup, crow's wing porridge. Like, what? And you would actually have to go get these things to make it, which is really gross to me. Rat paw porridge. Seriously, centipede chowder. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Maggot apple pie, what did I tell you? Witch's truffle. Ugh. Some of them just sound so yucky. So there's at least like 6 or 7 different spells that retain food. And they tell you about the witches. They have real spells, real things that you can actually do, magic in action. And they just tell you about like the sisters and what they represent, but they're all evil. Like, they're not nice. They're all like revengeful and very shady, and you know. So it is a Disney book, but I know the things that you watch project onto you. So just because it's a Disney spell doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like just because it's a Disney spell doesn't mean that it won't work. I'm saying it could be very much effective. It could be spells they just made up. But I feel like if you put your intentions on it, so whatever it's meant to do, like how, because they have intentions on the spells. Like in the book, when you read the book, it has intentions. It tells you what it's for, what it's gonna do, what it will cause, right? So they already put the intentions on the spell. So when you go do it, whatever intentions it says is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I just don't feel like it's like a healthy thing to do. Like, I don't know. I'm not against it. Like I said, I did buy the book. It is very much on sale right now. But I bought it more or less to put kind of like just on my altar, you know, like to kind of put in my book collection. Like they have like the elements and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Like okay, let me back it up a little bit. Some stuff is not like dark. It's kind of like the Citadel Fantasy Oracle. Certain parts of this book I feel like will kind of match with that, like the night sky. Like they have like the planets. Okay, let's go through it. And then they have like the astrology, like that. And then they have the moon phases, like the witches' moon phases. So that's actually kind of cool. And then they have the elements and the energy of earth and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Air, strength, and water. So like if you're like a water sign or, you know, earth sign, this represents all the, you know, all the elements and stuff like that. Legacy of lightning, force of fire. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty cool. Like, the whole book is not bad. I feel like the book is pretty cool. But what I am going to say is, okay, so like the spells and like what the book kind of represents, what it tells you about. And I think the astrology thing is really cool. I think the planets, like I would look into that. Like, you know, like I don't have the book just for nothing. I just have to look at the book and read the table of contents and kind of see what I fuck with, what I don't fuck with. We know there's spells, obviously it's a book of spells, but it does have the astrology. It does have the witch, like the witch beads and stuff like that, the witch gems and jewels and stuff. So certain parts of the book I think is really cool. It's not a bad book after all. I feel like right now, I feel like it's like half and half maybe. I'm like 50% cool with it. You know, it says Gods of the Beyond. See, it has like stuff like that in there. And it just says a lot of stuff. Returning from the beyond, the realm. So it's like if you're jumping through like portals or something like that, I feel like it can kind of help you maybe with that if you're like that type of person, if you're into that type of stuff. And it just has like a bunch of different like things that you can read about. It's just like letters and stuff. The Broomstone Vampire, Creatures of the Beyond, Vile Fish, the Dire Worm, the Dead. It's just so many like things, like novelty, like things that you can read. See, like that looks very scary. I usually don't buy things with like skulls and like stuff like that. Communicating with the dead, reaching the dead. See, those are like spells and stuff like that to like communicate with them. So like, I feel like Secrets of the Grave, it's just, I feel like it's about 70% summing from the beyond the veil. Summings from beyond the veil. Using specters is doubles, evil hand. So it kind of shows you like how people operate, what kind of spells they might be doing on other people, like in real life. Bitter things, ghostly voice. It's like, I don't know if it's a spell to make a person like hear things, or if this is like how to break that kind of stuff from happening. Magic of the Red Witch. I love it. It's really cool. Rituals and fires and broomstone, rituals of revolution. So like it's a ritual to get like victory, or like, I don't know, to have someone else face judgment, or for you to get some sort of revolution out of the deal. But I personally like the book. If you like it, you can go purchase it yourself. Comment down below if you have this book already in your collection, and spells of preparation process and stuff like that. It tells you how to do a spell step by step. So it's very, very much detailed. I really don't think it's for a child, unless it's like a 12 or 13-year-old that's not really gonna do the magic. Just kind of read it. Like if a kid is kind of just into dark stuff or scary movies or stuff. But I feel like it's more like a spell book for adults, but just posing as a Disney thing. I don't think a kid should really read it or have anything to do with it on my watch. But I do love the book. It's very nice. It does have like a little thing on the back that says aha, and it talks about how the meddling kids, kind of like in Scooby-Doo, are messing with their potions and dipping and dabbling in their book and being nosy. It's a pretty thick book. It's gold. I wish it was gilded gold. That'd be super pretty as well. But if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that post notification bell so you always know when I upload. And see you in the next one. Bye.